Today's word is helmet. So we're building a helmet-themed room. Alright, so we're building a helmet, yes. We've even got the perfect spot to build one. Oh my goodness, I'm too tired. Right on this shirt. Because also, I've made the shirt kind of weird, you know, obviously, like, this isn't how the shirt hole should go. I don't really know what kind of helmet to do. There are so many options of helmets that I honestly am struggling to decide which one. This is a type of prompt that I hope I get again at some point in the future. Like, there's just a million different types of helmets I can do. Well, there you go. That should be a perfect, like, base, like, ball. Then I can just very easily put a helmet on top of it, and, yeah. Because I was first thinking of a biker helmet, but now, like, I actually looked up some more fantasy helmets. There you go. And that's what I looked up, and they seem a lot more interesting. I think I would like to try to make the Melania's helmet from the Elden Rings. The only thing I'm not really sure what kind of color to go for here. It's kind of like a brass color, and that's a bit difficult to achieve in Minecraft because it's either like really barely orange at all, or it's like fully saturated orange, and there's no in between at all. I mean, there is, but like, you know, I'm just like unsure like what color to even start with. Maybe let's just start with this like waxed exposed stuff. This is the very middle of the face, right? There's a bit of a thing that goes sort of like this. I don't really know how her helmet is in the back. You know, obviously everything's in the front. It probably is like pretty simple, just like kind of, you know, just kind of connects. So now it has a lot of those like little like holes in it, because I could do something like this. I mean, that kind of works. They're not as long as they are in the actual like helmet, but I think that might work and destroy the blocks behind them, so they would have some of that black. So now, sort of on top of that, you sort of just have like little circles in a way. There's like a bunch of like layered like circles is what I'm seeing here. Does Melania like not need to see or something? We'll take some creative liberties here, obviously. It's gonna be like Melania helmet inspired, but not at all Melania the helmet, pretty much. This helmet is quite strange because it doesn't really have any eye holes at all. It's kind of just like very embroidered and fancy looking. Let's just see if we can top it off a little bit here. Right, and we can have a bit of a line going down the middle here. It's like way too big for the actual head. It feels like I should put an eye in here. You know what I mean? Like an eye hole. It's clearly, I can't quite get this to be Melania's helmet, I don't think. Maybe Melania's helmet wasn't the best one to go for. It's too complicated. I also haven't put coloring on this yet, so I don't know. Might be fine once I like shade it and whatnot. Yeah, it should be alright. I just need to close it off and then build a wing on it. So let's just follow the shape of the head here, and I think that's fine. Just looks a bit weird, doesn't it? It doesn't look at all like Melania's helmet. Well, also I did put eyes in it and everything, yeah. I guess you technically could make these like slits a bit longer if you just like added more stairs like that, which is really cool actually, because that does add more detail. Yeah, let's try to do the wings. The wings kind of rise up like a little bit, and then they rise up a lot of it, it seems like, and kind of even go backwards. I mean, sort of like that, pretty much, yeah. Thank goodness I only need to do like one side of this. Just how do we want to do the wings? Like, I can do them with stairs, maybe? Spam a bunch of stairs down. I almost want to do it at a different color so I could more easily identify what is the wing and what is the... Let's just kind of spam them around, see how it looks. It's sort of cool, but yeah, it's just a little too frayed, you know? There's like too many holes in them, you know? You can very clearly see the holes. So I might just do them out of stairs because I think it does look cool. And then all I do is put in some real blocks and some proper ones. Yeah, what if I just do lines like this out of acacia? But I don't know if I can do better than this. You know what I mean? Even if I did this like manually, like would I be able to do better than that? Does like wings are famously difficult to do. Maybe not replace. Maybe we add some like these like stone walls on it as well. Maybe that will help connect it up a little bit. I don't know about that. These stone walls ain't connecting to nothing. It really is like kind of just a mess, unfortunately. Man, building helmets is quite difficult. There's that extra part of Melania's helmet where it has a little bit of this. Do I even want that though? Especially since it's hard to copy. I'll just do a simpler version of it then. And have like a bit of like proper copper here on the eyes maybe. Or like a little bit here, have some here maybe. Around the teeth. Okay, well already that is much cooler. Do a little bit of granite here and there as well. Do a little bit of the sandstone around, I suppose. I just don't know about the sandstone. How about jungle wood? How does that look? It's not too bad. It kind of has a little bit of something, a little bit of like that smudge and some dirtiness onto it. It's like it's been used a lot. This helmet. Good thing there's nothing in the way here because this is a really complicated thing to copy. All right, so now we'll just copy it. Flip it. This is an insane build. Another insane character. Got the shoes and the shirt and this like crazy helmet. Honestly, maybe it's good that there's not enough coal in there. Like the coal is smaller because it actually looks like the eyes are kind of following you in a way. All right. Well, that's enough for the outside. Now it's time for the inside. Okay, I think for the inside, we'll just do the Millennia boss arena. It's hard for me to do this because the ground in the Millennia fight is sort of like flowery. It does have a lot of flowers, but it's not green at all. It's like this yellowish, it's weird beige color. And like we do have beige colors in Minecraft, but then like how do I make it all like flowery and cool? Like maybe just like we can do a little bit of moss here and there, but like we also make a bunch of this like mud around. That kind of works pretty nicely, I think. Also, very convenient. I actually, since I'm doing an Elden Ring thing, I just remembered, yep, here we go. We can do Elden Ring rooms in the house, and that opens up a lot of different like areas because Elden Ring has a lot of cool areas in it. So I can't believe I didn't think of it earlier, but like that's why I was frustrated before, I think. That I just couldn't remember any rooms from anything, even though I've like played so many games and like there's a lot of areas, but I just couldn't come up with anything. But now here we are. We got Elden Ring now, added to the repertoire. Now we can do Nuclear Throne, Elden Ring, and Hollow Knight, and Humanity, I suppose, still. This will work. I think we can add, like, mushrooms and stuff. I want to add some, like, petals here and there. Yeah, also, the arena actually does have a bit of, like, water here at the bottom. Alright, now let's see if we can put a tree in here. And there's, like, a rhyme and reason to the trees, right? But, like... It's hard to make them proper in here. It's kind of big squiggly. It's not even a tree technically. Isn't it just the roots in there? It's not even the actual tree. It's just the roots of a tree. I do wonder with a lot of these rooms, like if a person who hasn't watched the videos explores some of these rooms, can they understand and guess what those rooms are? They go into here and it's like, oh shit, Elden Ring reference. I mean, yeah, kind of how it is. And then we can add a little chair for Millennia in this corner here. Don't like that type of chair. Is that a better chair? I don't know about that. What about like this? Is that a better chair? I don't know. I don't like chairs in Minecraft. So yeah, let's see if we can put any of the Aeonia flowers around. Like maybe I can have just the chair kind of blossoming. Have some red here and there. I mean, yeah, that's sort of it. It's kind of cool. I mean, we can have like some of the like classic like tendrils going from the flower. There's like one going up here, for example. And also they should be like producing light. I can add some shroom lights in the middle of it. Really like the shroom lights. They're good. They fit with the orange colors of stuff. Then we can have a little bit of redstone here and there on the flowers. And then I almost want a bunch of like glass panes, kind of like emanating this like aura. Kind of corrupting this whole area, putting all the scarlet rot on it. Alright, and to get into the helmet room, you just have to go here through the shirt room, parkour all the way up here through the Colosseum of Fools. Go up here onto one of these primal aspids, up this ladder, and bada bing bada bam. That's the helmet room from the outside. And on the inside, it's a lovely little Elden Ring reference, you know. It's Millennia's arena, filled with scarlet rot and the flower and the tree in the background and a little puddle in the bottom. Yes, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Subscribe if you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!